What it do, y'all? Thank y'all for watching. Take what's for you, only what's for you. Leave the rest on my altar. Check your energy before you enter. If it's not for you, but you feel like it's for somebody you may know, send them the video. So let's see. We're gonna start with Sagittarius. So let's see what Sagittarius needs to know. Wow, that's a first. Sagittarius, it's time to play the game, okay? It's time to play the game. It's time to see what you find, okay? It could be some people that have been playing the game with you for a long time, keeping you trapped, keeping you imprisoned, straight up playing in your face. But now it's time for you to do your research. Tap in. It's time to play the game. Wow. What you find will help you ascend. So be watchful, be diligent, be observant, and be assertive. What does Sagittarius need to know? I'm feeling the need to push my glasses up, so yeah. Keep a watchful eye. Pay attention to the details and pay attention to what's said and what's the underlining message to it. What's the underlining truth? Hands are starting to shake. You have interest, and again, first time again out of all the ones I done already did, I'm being led to read the card. Chasing material gain at the cost of deeper connections. Valuing wealth over emotional bonds. Somebody is prioritizing profit and overlooking true hearts. You got some people around you that's spiritually malfunctioning. I'm hearing their body is about to fail them. Damn. That's fucked up. Know your worth. You're about to get some insight. Go after what uplifts you. What doesn't take from you. And don't chase fleeting attraction. Rise above. It's that also that energy of don't match the energy that's given to you. Be better than that. You have some people that's finna try to take you on a whirlwind. Some enchanters. But you're gonna have to stick to your spiritual path. And you know, your spiritual path is going to make these other people spiritually malfunction. And it's crazy because I feel like that's going to open the door for the dark energies that they've been putting out to come back to them. And don't feel bad. I'm being drawn to the devil energy. Maintain hope. That's one of the things that you were robbed of. Searching for what? Acceptance? A desire to be accepted? Hearing that's it. Yeah, a desire to be accepted by people who have poor spiritual hygiene is what I'm hearing. Which one? This one. Yeah. What does Saggy need to know? I'm hearing it's getting hot in here. All these motherfuckers that was dancing with the devil. I'm hearing intrusive thoughts. An idle mind is the devil's playground. Some of y'all may need to get out in nature because we're being drawn to these cards. And look at that. 7 of Swords with the 7 of Wands. I'm telling you, with some snakes in your camp, buddy. And it's robbing you of your truest happiness. You're going to have your guard up to these people. They've been keeping you in an unspoken battle. That's crazy. What else do you need to know here? What the fuck? This one. Queen of Pentacles. This is not an easy task you're facing. You're going to have to nurture yourself, pour into yourself, replenish yourself. Again, get in nature, get grounded, transmuting energy. When you feel emotions come up that's not yours, you're going to have discernment. When you have thoughts that aren't yours, you're going to have discernment. You're going to have to know what's being projected and what's true to you. High Priestess, you're going to have to know that hidden knowledge. With the Ace of Swords, Divine gonna give it to you too. You may have to seek the truth. And it's not gonna be obvious. Look at that. I'm telling you, the devil is playing a vicious game with you. Vicious. People's intentions are not pure. And again, they playing the game with you. And they're gonna try to apologize for the bullshit they was on. Still trying to throw rocks and hide their hands. Still being manipulative. Still trying to act like they rock with you. And they're willing to allow you to lead or some shit like that. But it's false hope that they're giving. It's a dangerous game that they're playing. And it's all centered around manipulation. Oh, Jesus. You're going to have to elevate to see the truth clearly. Again, you can't match energy. You can't lower yourself. You're going to have to climb. And you're going to have to strive for the truth. Because a misconception of the High Priestess is that the High Priestess just knows some shit. But the High Priestess typically had to go seek that information. The High Priestess had to study spiritual truths and understandings to become the High Priestess. That's why the High Priestess typically carries that book of knowledge. So Divine is going to give you certain truths, but you're also going to have to seek certain truths. And you're also going to have to learn spiritual practice to unwind what has been intertwined in your energy signature. I feel like you've been living in somebody else's energy and somebody else been living in your energy. That's fucked up too. What's this? This new cycle is all about, I'm hurt, get into the bag. That ain't even what I meant to say. This new cycle is about you achieving your goals and your dreams. One thing about the King of Swords that I like to say is the King of Swords is all about best way to predict the future is to create it. Not just trying to predict the future like you some sort of high priestess that just know it all, but this is you instinctively taking action by way of spiritual understanding, feeling a shift in energy, a love for self, and a truth from source. Forgiving yourself, balancing your masculine and feminine energy, being true to yourself from a worldly understanding and a spiritual understanding. This is you choosing your power, choosing your heart, choosing your passion and your purpose. This is you accepting the downloads that Divine gives and actually implementing them in a way that propels you towards your soul's calling and your soul's truth. Putting up protective boundaries. against the deception of others and against the deception of other entities. Damn. Tower. Boom. Again, it's not going to be easy. It's not easy to walk away from what you know. But this is also you changing some sort of foundational belief. Taking the good with the bad so that you can transmute that bad into higher levels of good. Walking away without looking back. And recovering. So you can stand in your power. You're going to have to recover from this game. You're going to have to play the game to get out of it. Implement spiritual practices to cleanse your energy and your aura. To heal and protect yourself. I'm hearing as you ride off into the sunset of better days. So this is like even that energy of making your exit plan while still smiling in somebody's face. So that they can't throw rocks and hide their hands. And fuck up your exit plan. You're going to have to move in silence. And not give off the impression that you're escaping, that you're leaving, that you're moving onward and upward. Until you actually get out of Dodge. And go through some sort of rebirth here. And the energy, I can't even lie, it feels very cold. It feels very detached. So don't get your feelings involved as you're trying to change from what you previously desired or what people desired for you. And you're going to have to trust the process. Faith is about what's unseen. But you know it can happen. Trust is about seeing things as they are. And knowing that it's better coming. And that's not the way I would typically explain it, but that's the way it's coming to me. So faith, I meant to say trust. Jesus, it's something that's blocking me. And see, again, this is that spiritual aspect of it. Spiritually, your mind and your action and your efforts are being manipulated. Something is in your energy. Something in spirit is affecting you. You're going to get insight about it, and you're going to have to love yourself through it as you begin to see things differently. And divine is going to communicate with you about these blessings that's coming forward. And you're going to have to forgive your past and forgive yourself and forgive the stories that you told yourself to get through it. But you're going to have to operate in trust and faith. You're going to have to pay attention to what's being made evident in the transformation and have faith in what you instinctively know but has not been made tangible yet, that you can't see yet. Divine is giving you a gift, but you're going to have to play the game first. And this isn't a play stupid games, win stupid prizes type deal. No, it's a stupid ass game, but you're not playing it from a stupid standpoint. So you're not going to win no stupid ass prize. You're going to get the ultimate victory here as you sell off and move forward. Oh shit, that felt scattered, but that's your message. Moving right on to Capricorn. Alright, Cap. Clear the energy. Something very heavy. about Sagittarius reading. I ain't like it. Telling me to take it back. But you're gonna get some tea here. What's in the cards for Capricorn, please? Something that seems small is going to be very vast. Very, very vast. It may even start small. Like, I'm getting the image of a bucket of water compared to a sea. Also, your emotional and spiritual capacity is about to grow. Something is going to start off small, but become almost too much for you to bear. And it's not in a negative sense. It's in a... I'm hearing disbelief that something can grow so tremendously. And you're going to have to be in control. You're going to have to sail new waters. Me to know. I feel like these cards are talking without saying nothing. You're not going to trust it at first. And you're also going to have to watch out for fool's gold. Like one more. So you're going to be presented with something first that seems grand, that seems luxurious, that seems like the ultimate blessing. But you're going to have to read between the lines. I feel like what comes first is not what's supposed to be final. It's almost even like a trick of the devil, so to speak. It's also even given, don't settle for the bucket when you're supposed to have the ocean. Let's do one more. Don't take the first thing that comes to you. Yeah, because it's something that's trying to stump out your growth. It's trying to hinder what you're really supposed to have. What you're supposed to have is grand. And pay attention to the energy signature of it. Because it's a certain way it's supposed to feel. And it's not going to be full of doubt. I'm hearing that saying of the devil is the author of confusion. So pay attention to what you feel, what you think, how it is presented. Higher ground wanting to be seen. You're going to be presented with fool's gold first, before the real brick of gold comes. You're going to have to also operate from an open heart. Your heart is going to give you an answer before your mind can interject. It's giving clairsentience. And a bit of claircognizance. It's a blessing coming for you. But you're going to get some sort of fool's gold first. Don't fall for it. Again, you have to take the wheel of control here. It will be made clear what's going to actually flourish. Because something is deceptive. Seven of Swords being seen. Something's going to be deceptive first. And it could come by way of a partner. Or some sort of viral moment, or even some sort of person that's viral, someone who seems like they have it all. Someone who seems like they have high honor. Someone who seems like they have success. I'm also hearing loan shark. This is like some sort of scam. You may even create something that's supposed to take off, but someone may want to attach themselves to it. This is like the kind of person that gains their success from the theft of others. Whether it's stealing someone's intellectual properties or something like that. Don't let their high status fool you. Because at the end of the day, this is the kind of person that achieves success off of the efforts of someone else. So don't go with the first deal you're presented with. Don't go with the first collaboration you're presented with. Don't go with someone who wants to make you an understudy or something like that. Like, this is absolutely something that you can do yourself. Someone may try to get you to sign a certain deal that has all kind of loopholes, well worded. The Lovers just keeps coming out. Someone is going to try to pressure you into some sort of deal. Someone could also try to enter your life disguised as a lover or a love interest, and they're only wanting to use you or take your idea, or even be sent in by someone else with, this is basically going to be someone with hidden motives, and everything is going to seem perfect in the beginning, but it's not. Give it time, because divine will expose them. You're going to see that what looks like the Ten of Cups is really the Ten of Wands. This is the kind of person who will siphon money from your bank account little by little by little by little. You know, that's just another example, but that's the kind of person that you're dealing with. Or will try, the person that'll try to come in. Look at that. I'm telling you, they're the fucking devil. And what would seemingly be supposed to be your love story between the two of you, building something and working towards something, no, they're siphoning your shit. There's another lover in the background that's being controlled by unseen forces. But if you have the eyes to see, then you'll see. What you're supposed to be giving life to is pure. Let divine bring you your blessings. Don't let somebody come in and convince you that you're what they need, or they're what you need. Don't repeat past cycles. Let the truth come to light. Divine is going to give you intel, but you're going to have to do some digging. You're going to have to see people as they truly are. And anybody that's not willing to truly invest without some sort of hidden motives or agendas, or I need you to do this for me to do that, it's like giving, they're going to tell on themselves. Their actions will tell on them. Especially if you make this person work for it. You're going to see that that it seems like every time you're away from each other, this person comes back different. Because this person is going to go off and get influenced by someone else. This is someone who wants you to take care of them. Who wants you to pave the way for them and their other lover. So this could even be in regards to love, because again, with this energy of water, this could be in regards to love. Someone's coming in with little heart, little love. And you, if you settle for just this confined, controlled love, you'll never get to the sea. That unconditional love. You need real love. And even if this is just like an opportunity and not an actual love story, just pay attention. Don't be deceived. Don't be manipulated. Don't settle for less. You have a big blessing coming your way. Don't sell yourself short, and don't settle for the first opportunity. Keep an open heart, but don't be a fool. Because what you have coming to you is bigger than you can comprehend. Okay. And another thing, if you when you turn something down, even if it tries to destroy you or take you down after, because you didn't allow it to play in your face, it's not gonna work. It doesn't matter what manipulative tactics or bullshit comes your way, you're always gonna bounce back. So don't worry about it. It's little storms, but you're made. You're made for it. What's little drops of rain compared to a motherfucker who's supposed to be in control of the ocean? Look at it like that. You're gonna escape from the puppet, and you're gonna have a happy ending. Very successful. People's intentions aren't pure. There's a puppet that you're gonna escape from. I'm trying to tell you. That's crazy. Moving on to Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. What do you need to know? Money, worship, and distraction. Don't lose yourself trying to chase wealth. Don't lose yourself trying to get ahead. Some of you, and you know, it's very symbolic that in tarot you are the star. Some of you may be seeking stardom. Some sort of lucrative path. But don't fuck around and sell your soul, which is simply giving up your experience to someone else's control. Not fulfilling your mission, your life path, not learning the lessons you're here to learn and be the beacon of hope that you're meant to be. Don't play yourself. Thinking you're getting ahead while really falling behind spiritually. Because all that worldly shit don't matter when your vessel drop. What do Aquarius need to know? Y'all need to rethink something. Speculation. Y'all need to rethink something. Something isn't as it's presented. And don't look outside of yourself and end up imprisoning yourself. Trying to live another person's dream will rob you of your dream come true. And there's also some sort of social media influence here. A lot of people who look like they're living a good life are not. It's just the same as how someone can look one way on paper But in reality, that's not them at all. And sometimes rejection is absolutely your protection. Sometimes rejection is what leads you to high honor. Refusing to play the role that someone presents you with. You're going to have to be true to your authentic self. For whatever you're going towards, whatever you're going after, whatever you're trying to do, the success that you're really trying to obtain, you're getting warnings about. You're going to have to be very true to yourself and practice self-discipline. I'm hearing no chance in hell you'll get the life that's really meant for you by following somebody else's blueprint. Aquarius, you are the way shower. You are the guide. What does Aquarius need to know here? What's coming up for Aquarius? You need to sit with yourself and really evaluate what's your morals. What's your code? What's your code of conduct? Divine is trying to steer you in a certain direction. And it may not be the most practical way, the typical way. It may be very much so the circuitous route, but it's what will last. It's what will have you with a proper legacy. I'm also hearing move you with divine favor. You have a choice to make here. And you're going to have many choices to make. You're going to have to really pour into yourself to operate in your personal power and to take inspired action. And not be told what to do. I think you guys are meant to be big in this world. Focus again. You're also meant to be some sort of healer through what you do. And create a lot of balance. And not only your life, but the life of others. So you have some sort of higher calling. But wickedness will try to distort that. And extort that. Right now you have the higher ground, but you have to trust source. You have to trust divine. What are we using? What cards are we using? I'm feeling these. You'll be stuck in illusion if you don't listen to source. The pieces will come together if you trust divine. Trust divine. There's messengers all around you, and messengers trying to get to you on who to collaborate with, what actions to take, and how to stay balanced and still operate in self-love and integrity and high honor. Where you're at is not where you're going. You have great fortune on your side, but you have to listen to source. For your true manifestation of abundance. You have to listen to source and be true to yourself. Listen to the divine guidance. Even if it may seem naive or make your prosperity take longer or have you seemingly down bad, it's still governed by the Hierophant. its natural ruler is still here. You're still going to have a following. Remember, the Hierophant has a following. It has a flock. It has individuals that look up to them regardless. So you're still going to be the star, just in a more respectable way. A way that still grants you your integrity, your true values. A way where you don't have to look at yourself at the end of the day like disgusted with yourself or anything like that. You'll feel good about it and about yourself. You're gonna have a strong following, but you're gonna have to listen to divine, and you're gonna have to get it out the mud. Okay? You're gonna have to get it out the mud yourself. You're gonna get the downloads. With hard work and dedication and ascension, you're gonna get the blessings that divine has for you. And not wicked contracts. You're gonna get blessings, not wicked contracts. Real success that's life-changing. Okay? Divine is trying to uplift you and give you a reason to celebrate. But it's not going to be the easiest path. It's going to be the path that's most worth it. So have hope. And be happy about it. Because you're not going to be locked into some devilish contract. You're not going to have to sell your experience to have what you think you want in this world. Yeah. You're moving away from danger if you listen to Source. No fatal blow for you. Because they'll use you and use you up and use you up and use you for your gifts and your talents until they deplete you or until they're done with you. They'll have some sort of stronghold on you that's not worth it. And you may have success, but you won't have victory. You're going to have to do this independently. You may be an independent artist or something like that, but it'll be worth it. And you'll own all your own shit. And you won't have to try to put out fires that other people start. So moving on to Pisces, last but not least. Alright, Pisces. What do you need to know? Okay, Pisces. What do you need to know, Pisces? Everything can be yours? Let's see. I'm also hearing epiphany. Truth be told, lay it all out, put it on the table, lay it all on the line. Give it your all. Break a leg. Okay. What does Pisces need to know? Something that's going to match your authentic vibe. Something that's actually ascension worthy. You're going to get the key. You're going to get the missing key. Divine is going to give you the tea you need. So you're going to get some sort of hidden truth. High Priestess energy. That's going to be the key to what you need to move forward. Independently. Also being represented by the 7, divine energy. You've been under a lot of pressure. Probably all throughout your life. But it's made diamonds. You got some haters too. You still gonna have a reason to celebrate in the end? You got some fucking haters. that's trying to condemn you and tell you there's no way out. That everything you're doing is futile. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the haters, because again, pressure busts pipes, but it also makes diamonds. Okay. What cards are we using? Nope. Being guided to these. I'm hearing no again. So what cards are we using, Source? Yeah. Right. Being guided here. Alright, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. I'm seeing 4:44 on the clock as well. It was 40:44. Don't listen to your haters. Divine has an exit plan for you. And again, remember, pressure busts pipes. So even if you feel contained in one pipe, that pressure is going to bust it and you're going to break free, bro. Don't listen to the manipulation. Divine has a way out for you. Even if it's up and out. It's almost like a not a waterfall, a water fountain. You know, when it's... That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Yeah. There's an end. There's an end. There's a way out. Don't listen to the lies. There is a way out. Because you got the key. Locked doors aren't locked to you. You have divine guidance. And remember, one thing about the 8 of Wands is you don't know where they're going to land. Remember, up and out. You don't know where it's going to land, but you damn sure know it's going to land. Victory is yours. Up and out, up and at 'em. Okay. What else for Pisces? Don't listen to the manipulation, I say again. Act like it don't even exist. You're going to see what divine is trying to give you. And you're going to find your way out. I'm telling you. There's something you feel bound to. Maybe you don't feel like you have your independence and you're relying on other people, but that's a joke. That's a trick. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the effort. What's for you is going to come to you. Irregardless, you're going to get what's for you. And you're going to have that independence that you seek. But you may have to have blind faith. Your new cycle is yours. And you're going to break some sort of patterns. Some sort of routine loop. It's going to come to an end. Don't listen to the naysayers. Anything else? Your past is what helped build your future. But it's not what confines you and constricts you to your past. Trust the process and trust the progress. No matter how it looks, you're going to have victory over whatever comes against you. And they're going to have to cower. And you're going to have all the bullshit that they try to throw at you. And you're going to use it for your benefit. You're going to win. The decision is yours. Didn't I tell you you're going to win? The decision is yours. Take the good, the bad, the ugly, the light with the dark, the as above with the as below, the as within with the as without, and strive forward. Very balanced, very in control, listening to your own leadership, your own guidance, your own truth, and knowing what's for you will not pass you by. You're going to be the one to pass by what's not for you. Trust, because your fullest version of happiness is coming your way. So I love y'all. Peace out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.